Losers tend to be essentially selfish where relationships are concerned. They want them on their terms and they often put the bare minimum of effort into maintaining them. They hold back and endeavor not to become too deeply involved. They may even undertake cost benefit assessments, seek to score points, and adopt win lose approaches to negotiations. Collaborative partnerships can take various forms, whether informal arrangements or formal joint ventures. Such relationships can be of considerable importance. Opportunities can be addressed and significant amounts of new business won as a result of cooperative action. The consortium bid for a major contract, with each member focusing upon an area of core expertise, is increasingly acceptable and may be encouraged. Winners work hard at reaping the benefits of cooperation. They commit the effort required to establish and regularly review collaborative processes and practices for winning business. They put practical arrangements in place to clarify the ownership of customers, prevent poaching, and protect intellectual property. Winners also recognize that if relationships are to grow and deepen, they should be mutually beneficial to all the parties involved. Instinctively, when engaged in negotiations, they look for win-win outcomes. They also endeavor to avoid rushing. Like a boater, they know that if they are making waves, they are probably traveling too fast. Some parties take longer to adjust and integrate than others. Winners understand the dynamic nature of associations and arrangements. They cannot be taken for granted. Time, effort, and care may need to be devoted to them if they are to become closer and more intimate. The goodwill of others is of particular importance to professional services firms that derive many of their assignments from referrals and repeat business. The more successful practitioners assiduously network and attend a wide range of local events. Professional superstars actively manage their contacts and are regularly in touch with them, passing on news and leads likely to be of value. Winners willingly commit, they become involved, they are flexible and understanding and prepared to do things differently to accommodate a particular customer. They are also not fair weather friends. They can be relied upon in a crisis situation. Many are genuinely interested in their clients' businesses and will readily pass on ideas and suggestions they feel might benefit them. They are always on the lookout for ways of helping them. Relationships should not be pursued at all costs. They should also not become a distinction. They need to deliver in relation to what a board is setting out to do. Some losers devote great effort to achieving teamwork. They conceal or sideline differences and gloss over concerns in order to achieve a bland consensus. Winners adopt a more entrepreneurial approach. They identify and reward individual contributions. They encourage open and frank discussion. They become demanding partners who do not tolerate underachievement. On occasion, they create waves in order to make faster progress. If need be, they end a relationship. So, Losers have following traits. Number 1, they pursue divisive and zero-sum strategies for promoting their own interests. Number 2, they are divided by arenas of confrontation between internal departments and other groupings, including between head offices and operating units. Number 3, they confuse roles and relationships and experience responsibility gaps and areas of overlap. Number 4, they do not understand the differences between ownership, managerial roles, and directorial roles, as a result of which there are tensions between directors and managers. Number 5, they foment conflicts to achieve sectional interests. Number 6, they miss root causes, latent issues, and hidden areas at the handover points between departments and processes. Number 7, they adopt an unthinking approach to benchmarking and tend to uncritically accept and replicate with what other organizations are doing. And the final point, number 8, they are reluctant collaborators and devote minimum effort to building relationships. This was all about the losers. Now, the winners have following characteristics. They seek win-win outcomes that meet the legitimate interest of all significant parties. They believe in diversity, healthy challenge, and active debate, but different parts of the organization endeavor to support each other. Number 3, point number 3, they clearly clarify roles and responsibility and take care to avoid overlaps and responsibility gaps. Now we are at number 4. They understand the respective duties and responsibilities of owners, managers, and directors. Now we move on to number 5. They endeavor to find common ground, resolve conflicts, and promote shared interests and goals. Number 6, they identify root causes, bring latent issues to the surface, and adopt an end-to-end view of processes to avoid handover problems. Number 7, they adopt a critical approach to learning from others and are not afraid to go out in front and innovate. And finally, number 8, they proactively seek relevant collaborators and work at building mutually beneficial relationships. Log on to my website www.asifjmeer.com. I also ask you to visit my blog at asifjmeer.wordpress.com. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.